Okay, Cloud, did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's good.
Welcome
Good boy.
back to
Good
the
boy.
Timeless Podcast. We are here with just Steve today and me. Demon's gonna be out for a while,
Steve and
and
me.
Shifty is just he's gone. I don't think he's ever coming back, if I'm being honest.
He'll be back.
He doesn't seem to want to be here. He hates us. Mostly Steve. Steve said some weird things to him, and now it's kind of complicated.
Yeah, that talks about how hot his mom is.
He tried to spank his monkey, is what he told me.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that would
okay.
mean, to be honest.
Spanking your monkey?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means you're jerking off.
Why monkey?
You ever heard? I just learned this phrase yesterday.
Why is my solid penis called a monkey?
I don't know. I learned this other phrase
Oh
yesterday.
wait, first minute. I forgot.
What? What do you mean?
We can't. No talking about naughty stuff. First minute.
I thought it was just you can't cuss first minute.
Nah, it's everything.
No, that doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah. I have a statue of a goddess staring at me because I had to move it. Because during a storm, my window got blown in. And
Wait, really?
Yeah. And
It's like hail just came in.
Boom! I wasn't here. I was at college. But when I got back, there's a hole in my window, and there's pee in my laundry basket, and there's pee also on my shoes. So it was real great.
Laundry basket?
And there's also cat throw up too. So
why is all that there?
because my family doesn't know how to take care of animals and not lock them in a room, and I don't know why they locked them in my room, but it happened.
You weren't there, so it's just like, oh, he won't mind.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah.
So yeah.
During
the first. Well,
Hey,
you can
hey.
book your thing. I learned this other thing called yesterday called walking your fish.
I think that's just a joke that people say when they don't want to talk to someone.
That's what I also thought it was at first too, and that's what it said in like the Urban Dictionary. But then this woman talked to me yesterday and she said, no, it also means this, and I was like, oh. That's a way for women to tell other people that they're, jerking off.
What? No. How do those correlate?
Does it correlate? It doesn't, because this is a timeless podcast. We can talk about anything for hours.
For probably an hour and 20 minutes at max. But like
It's fine.
time. Yeah.
What happened with your window?
Yeah, now I had to duct tape it, and yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Like, there was just like a blown window, and then like that was where my statue of a goddess was, and like paintings and like stuff was. It was on the windowsill, and then it got blown in, so I had to move him. So now the goddess statue is staring at me.
You had to move him?
Them.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if it's a him, wouldn't it be just God statue instead of a goddess?
Nah, it's Hestia.
Oh, it's that stupid, retarded thing.
What?
You know what? You're coughing a
No.
lot today.
I keep muting myself each time I do it, so you bringing it up is gonna confuse the audience.
That'll be fine. They
be
don't
alright.
care.
It
They
doesn't
don't
matter.
care.
I need to okay. I was listening to like my recordings and stuff, and I noticed I breathe a lot. I'm just talking. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
do.
why. And so after I talk, I try and like scoot back so you can't hear me. I'm very breathy when I talk.
Very breathy.
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. Just breathy.
Sounds so stupid. Very breathy.
Nah, that's life, man. Life is life. You know how it is. You know what I say? That's what I say. Life is life.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We can do some small talk. I guess I already gave my
Oh
bit of
yeah,
small
now
talk.
he wants to like. Steve wanted to wait for the podcast just to talk about his college BS. It is he won't have a normal conversation to talk about certain things that go on anymore. He forces himself to wait for this stupid podcast to talk about anything. It's so dumb.
That's dedication, buddy.
not dedication. You're just wrapped in a weird world now.
No, that's dedication. No, honestly, I was gonna save it for like its own individual episode, to be honest, because there's a lot that happened.
Oh yeah, so what happened? What happened?
Okay, do you just want me to go through it like real fast?
Might as well.
It's probably gonna take like if I give the spark notes, it should take a fair bit of this like episode.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So let's start at the beginning, the very beginning. I got accepted into this thing where I go to a college, and I am not a college student, and I, need to go to college, which is foreign to me because I'm not even an adult yet. And the college is like, it's alright, I guess. I mean, it's not some huge, like, the university or of, like, freaking DC or something, I don't know. But it's like, it's a nice college. And I got to live in the dorms. And there's a lot that comes with that. There's a lot of good things, like being away from the house, getting to see new things, getting a new experience. But there's also a lot of bad things, such as, because, okay, there's two dorms. There's the guys' dorm and the girls' dorm. The girls' dorm is the upper floor.
We all know what happens in the girls' dorm. We all know what's going on.
No. The guys and girls aren't allowed to go into the separate floors, which...
Well, of course they're not going to, but you know that's not going to stop anybody.
No, it has. And no one's done anything. Except for this one lesbian couple that I can get into later. But, so the guys' floor is the 9th and the girls' floor is the 10th. Guys' floor, they, just are guys. And... there's a couple of them. I'm not going to name names because anonymity. But, like, there's this one dude, and he thinks he's a real jokester, He thinks he's real funny. I've known this dude since 2nd grade. And he likes to pull this little prank when you're in the shower. Because you have to take showers.
Whoa, what?
You have to take showers inside this dorm, because there's bathrooms with sinks, toilets, and showers. 3 showers per bathroom, and there's 2 bathrooms. And each shower, there's this kind of how it works is there's a little room. And
so like just a shower that everybody goes into.
No. There's 3 different cubbies basically, and there's a set of like curtains that you open, and it's a little room with like a bench to put your stuff on, that hooks to put your stuff.
So it's like a gym shower kind of.
Not even. And then there's another thing, like set of curtain that you open, and there's a shower, and then you can close the curtain, close both curtains, doesn't matter. But there's one, and that's for one person, and next to it is another thing, which is the same thing. It's one curtain that leads into a room where you can put your stuff on, and you open the next curtain, and it's a shower. So there's 3 of them in each bathroom. And, it's like you get your privacy. But there's little pieces that are missing on the top, which I think they're supposed to be there, the dividers. They don't go straight to the ceiling. There's a little bit on the top where you can peek over if you're tall enough, or jump and see if you're tall. Okay,
that's just weird.
Yeah, it is. And there's this dude that he likes to...
likes to peek over?
No. He likes to grab paper towels and then fill them with water and get them all soapy and wet, and then put soap in them, and then jump and chuck it at your face while you're taking a shower, and just like the mixture of soap and water in your eyes as you're naked and scared because you heard this dude just screech at you and throw this paper towel filled with water and soap into your face is very terrifying. When it happened to me, I was like, what is going on? And then this dude got his freaking payback because later he tried to use that shower next to me, and then the shower head came off and it started power blasting him with water, and he screamed super loud, so a bunch of dudes rushed in to see what the commotion was about, and me just taking a shower, very confused and scared as the flurry of footsteps explode into the bathroom and questions are being asked. People are laughing, and I'm just taking a shower butt naked. Like, dude, what is going on? And this dude's just screeching as the water is like power blasting his balls. The shower head flew off, so it's just like compressing all of it into a single point. And it's just blasting him. and I heard was think, and then I was like, whoa, what's going on, bro? And he's like, and then people start rushing in, and then it's a bunch of noise, and I'm like covering my penis and balls, like
my penis and balls. Why do you say like that?
I'm trying not to get like exposed. Well, about a bunch of dudes are in there, and then this other guy, he's one of my good friends, and he has a gel blaster that he brings.
Oh.
And he loves going and blasting your fruit. He'll open the curtain of one of them, and then like if you're like changing or like getting naked, he'll just blast you with the gel blaster and just like shoot a bunch and then run away. And it's very funny to hear from like someone else getting shot, but like when it's me getting shot in the back while my butt cheeks are hanging out, like it's painful and it's very scary.
While my butt cheeks are hanging out,
dude, these dorms are crazy, bro. These dorms are crazy. And then sometimes you'll be you know how there's three choices for using the bathroom. There's either you use the dorm where it's like a bunch of stalls, or you use the one next to the lunchroom, which is private, or you use the ones that are near the classrooms in the classroom buildings that are also like stalls. And the best one to go to is the lunchroom because it's very private. But there's a small catch. You know, it's a dual-sided like a sword. You know, there's two ends to it. Where there's one side where you gain privacy. There's another side where there's only two of them. So like if someone else needs to use the restroom at the same time while you're taking a fat dump, and then some dude or girl is like, yo, hurry up, bro, hurry up. So you start finishing fast, and you're just quickly finishing up instead of just sitting there like watching, I don't know, video or whatever people do. And then you're finishing up, and then you wash your hands, you leave, you're like, sorry, man. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And then you're like, freak, I exploded that thing. That stinks. And then they go inside, and all you hear is, oh, ew, oh. And then you go sit down in the lunchroom by your table of friends, and then the person comes like into the lunchroom too, and points at you and says, yo, he destroyed that thing. Ew, ew.
That's
like,
embarrassing to you?
Yes, bro. And I'm just like, I'll just say, dude, it happened once, and it was a girl. It was a girl that did it. It was my friend's girlfriend, and she was like pointing at me, laughing, like, he destroyed that thing. I'm like, yo, chill out. I had to. I was like, yo, stop, please.
I was gonna say, I don't really see how that's like embarrassing. I'd be like, yeah, I did that shit. You should have walked in after me. Oh.
Dude, I've learned to like every single time I leave and someone else is going inside, I'm like, I would not go in there. It stinks. And you're gonna pass out. It's very bad. And then so it's less embarrassing and it's kind of funny, but it's still kind of embarrassing. And the other options for using the restroom are the stalls. And the stalls inside the dorm, if you're taking a dump and it's like all quiet, no one else is there, and then someone walks in, you hear footsteps on the hard and tiled floor. You hear boom, boom, and then you hear someone like he notices and sees your pants down. They're like, oh, ew.
What? What do you mean?
Ew,
why would they do? They go. Why would they do their snipple their snipper?
I don't know. But they're like, bro, who's blowing this thing up? Get out of there, bro. Get out of there. And you're like, yo, chill out, taking a dump. They're like, yeah. They call everyone else into the bathroom, like, yo, this dude's blowing this thing up. And everyone's like, ew, bro. Like, bro, it is so embarrassing. All the dudes think they're so freaking funny when they're just, you're taking a fat dump. And then one time I saw some dude taking a dump, and then like he's very tall, so I just saw like the top of his hair like bobbing up and down over the top of the stall, because he was like
bobbing.
Because he's like standing while he's wiping his butt.
What the whoa? Standing while you're wiping your butt?
What, do you not stand?
No, I sit down while I wipe my ass. I don't sit there and stand while I wipe my butt.
Why
what do you mean ill?
Ew.
What do you mean ill? Who's standing wiping your butt cheeks?
Yeah, it's like, it's way better, you know. You don't have to like.
I've never
stick your
done
hand in
that.
the toilet, you know. You just kind of stand up.
What? What are you talking? I don't stick my hand in the toilet. I just let it kind of like. I just let the paper towel drop. You know.
Yeah, but like you have to slide lift like you're about to fart, and then just kind of stick your hand in the toilet and drop the toilet paper in there.
So that's fine. That's fine.
It's nasty. Whatever. It's just besides the point. But yeah, the bathroom situation is very strange. And I went to the like dorm bathrooms once, And as soon as I sat down, bro, this really tall dude, walks over, and he's so tall that he doesn't even have to like look, like get on his tippy toes to like look over the stall.
Tippy toes.
So he just kind of looks straight and then down, and then sees you naked. Like sees you just like with your pants like to your knees. You're sitting there taking a dump, and it's very strange. And he just looked at me and he's like, all right. And left. And yeah,
okay.
Dude, I don't even know what to think.
Strange creature.
Dude, this one time, one of the guys that like really likes messing with people.
He's gay?
No, he likes messing with people because he finds it funny. Well, me, because there's a strat where you just take showers with other people, like everyone is occupying one of the showers at the same, like all at the same time, so that no one can like go in there and like mess with y'all. Cause like 3 people, you know, and so I did that, and I was in the middle, and my friend was on the right, and my other friend was on the left. And my friend on the right, he finished early, and this other guy like swiped at the freaking curtain while he's in the changing area, and he's changing, he's pulling his underwear up, and like all I hear is like boom of the freaking curtain, and then bro, I'm naked.
Bro. I thought I'm never fucking around like just a locker room full of other dudes. Fuck that,
dude. It was so stupid. Like he's like, yo, bro, I'm naked, chill out. And then like he sounded so scared. The guy was like laughing, and then I started laughing because it's funny just to hear. And then everyone like my other friend to the left was laughing, bro. It was that was a weird experience. But yeah,
fuck that.
Other than the bathrooms, the dorms are fine. It turns out that the girls had bed bugs. And like, I continued to make like jokes before this, like because you know there's elevators and you have to swipe a card to get up to the 9th and the 10th floor. The 9th floor is the guys and the 10th floor is the girls. Seniors have a card that can swipe them up to their respective floor if they're a guy or they're a girl. So like all the guys, you know, and then anytime I'd be in the elevator, and then like girls would be in there, and you know they'd be like one of the seniors who are they call them CTs, would be swiping up the girls to go up to their floor. I'd like be like, yo, let's go 10th floor time, and then like act like I was gonna go, and they'd all be like, get out of here, and I'd be like, no, like 10th floor, like here we go, you know, I'd be all like acting like a weirdo, and
so you just are a weirdo.
Yeah, basically. But and then this like as soon as I found out that the girls had bed bugs, I was like, yeah, I'm about to catch STDs and bed bugs. Let's go. And like I kept saying that. They got really upset at me. But yeah. Other than that,
I can imagine why.
Yeah, I understand why. It's it's just a little gaff, a little joke, a
little calf. Who says that, little gaff?
Many old people probably. I don't know. Probably old people. Yeah.
Never heard that.
I made it up. That's why. But yeah.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah. Other than that.
Continue your story.
Yeah. Other than that. So you know, I got it. What even is there to talk about? I don't know. There's like, I've gone to art like from it because there's this thing called Like it's like, you know how in Tired Wimpy Kid they had mom bucks where they could like exchange it for real money. They have that basically, but you exchange it for like actual like stuff. And I exchanged like 3 for like this art set. And dude, this art set is actually so high quality. Like it has like, you know, graphite and charcoal stuff, and it's like it's very nice. And I was like getting into art, to be honest, and started like painting and stuff. I was getting into art, and it was a lot of fun just to like chill out. But also with since it's like an educational thing, that you have to learn, and so there's classes.
Penis or something?
No, there's classes like English, math, foreign language, and I have this leadership class. And this teacher won't stop busting my balls. Like, it's very annoying, dude. She won't stop like getting angry at me for the littlest of things. There's one time we were playing this game where we had cards on the floor, and you had to like you were given like a 10 of spades, and you had to find like a 10 of clubs, a 10 of hearts, and a 10 of diamonds, you know, like you had to find each of them. And so we were playing that game, but like the game is that like it's a teamwork game, and you're supposed to like, you know, figure out how to, you know, it's just leadership. But so the teamwork game, like only one of your, because you have 3 people in your team, only one of them can be on the circle, this big circle at one time to like flip a card, and then they can only flip one and then put it down, and then someone else like has the different team has to do it. Then yeah, I wasn't really feeling it because it sounds dumb, and I wasn't gonna waste my energy on that. And so the teacher was like, you know, like, you're very lazy, aren't you? So I was like, screw you. So I started actually doing it, and then immediately, like the game before, it took everyone 7 minutes to get all their cards, like their whole thing. And as soon as I started playing, my team got it in 58 seconds. So like under a minute, you know. And I was like, you know, we're done before everyone, and then everyone took like 5 minutes. And like, you know, we're all like, I'm like, oh yeah, easy. And then she was like, so what'd you learn about teamwork? And I was like, I learned that if I actually try, you know, I'm gonna win, and my team doesn't really mean much. And then she was like all angry because of my answer. And then she was like, well, that's not very like, you know, that's not good sportsmanship, is it? And I was like, well, to be fair, the proof's in the pudding. You know, as soon as I joined in, we got it in below a minute, and everyone else took 5 minutes. Everyone working as a team, so. You know, the evidence is there. And then she was like, all angry at me. I was like, shut up. And then like she started trying to blame stuff on me, and then I was like, hey, don't blame it on me. You're a lazy bum. And then she like give me the face.
You called her a lazy bum?
Yeah, because she was like blaming stuff on me, and I was like, you're a lazy bum. Shut up. And then she was like, she did the thing where she puts her hand on her chest, like looks down a little bit with her mouth open. you know what I mean? And then she was like,
like the overreaction BS.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my, I was like, I don't care. And then, because we were like leaving to go home, because we go home on the weekends. And then like we're leaving to go home like in like 10 minutes. I was like, I don't care anymore. Like, stop busting my balls. And my friend, he was like, bro, she was on your case the whole like time. And I was like, I know, it was so annoying. That teacher like hates me for something. I don't know. Yeah, dude, there's this like student of the week thing. Where, like,
that's so I hate that.
I hate it too. So I find it so stupid, and I got it for a science class. That in that class that same day, I got in trouble for like being the only person in that hour to take my phone out because my dad texted me. So I was like held it like in front of me, like I was trying to like get better signal or something, and I was holding it like up, and then the teacher was like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And I was like, I was about to say my name.
Yeah, watch out there.
I was like, oh, it's Steve. And then she was like, okay, I caught you. She like announced it to the class. I caught him. He's the first one to have his phone out in this class. The first one, I caught him. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know, like,
so stupid.
Like, I was like, okay, you mean you caught me? Like, I was very, like, I wasn't trying to hide it, like, put it like under the desk or something. Like, it looked like I was trying to get better signal, you know? I was just like, very obvious what I'm doing. And then
I don't think I think it's always that you're just on your phone. I think that she cares that you're trying to get better signal. But just thinks you look stupid.
Nah, I wasn't
like
actually
raise it up in the
signal
sky or something.
No, I was like, it was just like, I had my phone like clearly out, you know, like it wasn't like I was trying to hide it. But yeah, and then she also like that same day she like we were taking a test, and there's this question where it's like, is the black hole in the middle of the Milky Way active, calm, something or something? And I was like, oh, it's calm, right? And then like I like raised my hand. I was like, yeah, isn't it calm? She was like, I don't know, is it? So I was like, okay, I guess not then. You know, that's what teachers say when you're wrong. So I clicked the other answer on active because it's the only one that makes sense. And then I turned it in and it's wrong. And I was like, whoa, wow, that's crazy. I could have gotten like a way better score if you decide not to be a prick about it and be annoying. She was like, I don't know, is it? I don't know. And I was like, you're the teacher. You tell me. And she was like, you should click one of the answers. I don't know if it's calm. I just don't know. And I was like, oh my god, just answer the dang question. I would have gotten it right. You could have just said, like, nodded your head or something, you know? You're not giving the answer away to anyone else. Everyone knows the answer. And I was like, oh yeah, calm is the answer. And then she was like,
you're so heated.
I was like, shut up. Like, and then she gave me student of the week. And I was like, well, how am I a student of the week? I'm the only one in that hour that got caught with my phone out. And then you also gave me the freaking wrong answer. I hate that teacher. She's fat, like, and she's ugly too.
That's probably why she's just fat and ugly, so she had to take out her anger on somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. She's very,
this kid,
very annoying.
I obviously know more than all these kids, so like they should all listen to me. And then you're like, no, I actually know everything. She's like, no, you don't. Then you prove that you know everything. She's like, you still have a lot to learn, young man. And it's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. She like, I hate science anyways. It's stupid, but yeah, and yeah, student of the week is BS. But I'm gonna tell you about a thing that we did called the self-care fair.
Oh, yikes.
And now this was like a event where you would be all zen, all calm and collected, and make like nice arts and crafts, put like a face mask on, get a massage, and go meditate, do yoga, paint your nails, like all this stuff, all this like nice calming stuff. And I thought it was all gay and stupid, and
Okay.
I was like, I'm not doing any of this. And then this one girl decided that she asked me if I wanted to get my nails painted, and I'm not gonna say anything because I'd be
You got
perverted.
your nails painted, didn't you?
Yeah, but
You got your nails
I
painted.
did, but like I'm not gonna say why. But she convinced me very fast.
She got big knockers, huh?
No, kind of. But like she convinced me
Yeah.
very, very fast. Very like it was unreasonably fast. She convinced me. She said basically said, "Hey Steve, let me go paint your nails," and I was like, "All right."
And you looked over, you're like, ooh.
I was like, fine, yeah, sure. And then I got my nails painted, and like I'm just gonna leave it. I guess I don't know. Like they're still there. They're just black.
Oh my, ew.
They're like chipped.
You have to become.
They're like very
really-
chipped. Okay, so there's this, and then they started trying to convince me to do yoga, and that's what I said. I said nuh-uh. I said nuh-uh to that. I didn't want to do that.
You said not like that.
I wagged my finger at them. Nuh-uh.
Wow, you got your fingernails painted. Now you gotta play the part.
Dude, I kept being so gay with my fingernails painted. I kept like pressing like the back of my finger so that you could see my nail against people's lips and saying, shh.
Ew. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Like, I was acting so zesty, but yeah. And then so since I refused the yoga and like the majority of the people were doing the yoga, I went over to the massage table, kind of like, yeah, I got a massage. And there's this girl, I won't say her name, but she's very nice. And her massage, dog, this massage was heavenly. Let me explain this. She gave me 2 different ones, actually 3. 2 were the same massage, but there's 3 different times she gave me a massage. She gave me a massage this one time, and it was a hand massage. And my hand was hurting from like all the boxing I was doing, because I was just punching a punching bag. You know, I was going crazy. But when I was punching the punching bag, I forgot to bring my gloves, so I just went bare knuckle.
Okay.
And I like messed up my wrists because bare knuckle, and I was getting angry too when I was punching. I was
that
just like,
teacher.
no, I was just pent up aggression that I was just like, boom, bro. I was punching the punching bag so loud that people were giving me noise complaints.
Giving you noise complaints.
Like they weren't giving it to me, but they're telling people, like the like overseers, that like there's to ask me to shush, because this dude came over me. This jacked 6 foot something dude was like, hey bud, can you, I know you're like punching the punching bag, but can you like keep it down a little bit? You're like being a little too loud. I can hear it from all the way across the gym. And I was like, oh, sorry, sir, sorry. I'll be more gentle. And then like I don't know how they heard it. Like I don't know, but yeah. And so my wrist was messed up. So when she was massaging my wrist and my hand, oh my god, all the stress released, and I was feeling amazing. And then I asked her, I was like, yeah, can I get like a different massage? And she was like, oh, it was, dude. My friend was being so stupid because he was like, so
Okay.
it's a hand massage. She called it a hand job.
Okay, what? What are you on
And
about?
then I was like a hand job, but then so I like started like sitting back in the chair and like pulling my pants down a little bit, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "You said a hand job," and she laughed, and she was like, "Yeah, not that kind of hand job." But yeah, I just remember. I remember
She
that.
gave you a little scared laughter. What she gave you.
No, she gave me a. She loves me. No, I'm playing. She I don't know. I think she's indifferent, but she was like,
Yeah, you already forget about your Spanish teacher. That's wild.
no. I actually have stories about her later.
Oh God. Yeah.
But yeah,
Let her go, man.
no. But yeah, like she gave me an
Okay,
arm
good.
massage next, massaging my arms, like my upper arms, to like. I don't know if this was part of the massage, but she was like grabbing my pecs, man. Like it was very strange, but I didn't mind. So I had to roll my sleeves, and I rolled on my sleeves, and I was wearing short sleeves, so I just had to rolled them up to like basically wearing a tank top, and she was massaging my forearm, and she was just like squeezing it, you know, like rubbing it, like all the stress out, and I was like, okay, and the viewers or listeners don't really know this, but I'm a very, very ticklish guy. Like,
oh yeah, I remember you are. Every time I mess around with you in my car, you're like, stop.
Okay, chill out. But I'm just very ticklish, and
exactly how it sounds. Exactly how you sound.
That's how I sound. Yeah. Let me get a little sip of water. You're not gonna be able to hear this, but the viewers will. Let me just.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hear you just slurping the hell out of that water bottle. He's hoping this is like Spanish teachers and nutrients and milk.
Yeah, yummy. But so she started like going to my upper arm. And she would like the only way I can describe this motion is that she was jerking off my arm.
Okay,
like, that's just like I'm not being weird. Like that's just the only way I can describe the motion. She was like squeezing it and rubbing it up and down. And dude, I'm so ticklish on my arms and just honestly anywhere. Like I'm very sensitive. So I was like freaking like moving, you know, and like she was like doing it. I was like, and I was like making noises because I was getting tickled. And you know, I was like. And then she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. And then she like kept doing it. I was like, "Oh."
You're moaning while you're getting,
dude.
While you're getting it.
I wasn't meaning to. I'm very ticklish.
You were moaning while she was tickling your arm because she had big boobies or something. What the fuck's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Bro, I'm very ticklish, and she kept doing it, like, and then
I wonder why.
She kept like she went up to my shoulder, and she was like screwing my shoulder, and then I was like, you know, it's fine, and then she started freaking like sticking her hand into like my shirt hole and like massaging like my pecs, and it felt real strange. And then she got done with that arm. So she switched to the other arm, started doing the same thing, squeezing my forearms, it was chilling, and then she started doing the freaking other motion on my upper arm, and I was like,
Ew, stop!
She was like,
stop moaning. I don't want to hear my little brother moan on a fucking podcast, you weirdo.
Dude,
stop it. It's not funny. I don't care. Stop. It is not funny. You're laughing. It is not funny. It is actually weird. Bro, I don't want to hear you moan.
Dude, it was heavenly. It was really nice.
I don't care. Stop moaning. Fucking weirdo.
That's not it. That's the only way I can describe the sound I was making.
Like you sound so weird,
dude. So I was like, I don't know. And then she started doing the peck thing again. It was and I was like, dude, when I was done, because she used like you know like lotion on my arms, so my arms felt like all like you know clean and smooth, and I was like, god dang. And so I asked her like, oh, can I get another massage? And she was like, yeah, later in the dorms. And I was like, okay. And
okay. Where is this going, Steve? Where is this going?
Dude, it's not where you think it's going.
Where is this going?
It's very bad for me. But okay, so
very bad.
We were chilling.
Listen, viewers. Viewers, he's about to have another experience like the locker room experience with the women where he doesn't take action, doesn't bang him. He's gonna sit there and be a polite little gentleman, little weirdo. He gets hard and gets moaning while she's like rubbing his arm, but doesn't take the opportunity to actually smash and fuck the woman. Fuck you, Steve. You disappoint me again.
Bro,
you disappoint me again. You disappoint me again.
Dude.
Just when I thought you could not disappoint me anymore with you failing at getting a woman, you do it again.
Bro.
Continue.
Okay. I was chilling in the lounge with a bunch of my bunch of just the guys from the floor. We were just chilling there, sitting down. We're playing volleyball.
Oh my god. You guys bukkake her?
No, I don't even know what that means. That sounds gay. But no,
bukkake?
like I don't even want to know. Don't even explain it. But like I was Me and the guys were just playing volleyball. We're passing it up in the air, but just tossing it to one another. And then she comes inside the lounge, and she's like, because she's not like she's not a student. She's an adult, you know. She's a like. I think it's called a CT. That's exactly. I think that's exactly what it's called. It's called CT. And
clone trooper.
Yeah, bro, she's a clone trooper, or I don't know, just a clone trooper. Yeah. But she like, so she can just go to the guy's floor, and when she went, she like hadn't brought her stuff, like she had a massage gun. That massage gun felt real nice. And secondary story I can tell after this, with the massage gun. But so she got her baby oil, her lotion, and everything. And then so she was like, okay, do you want to do the massage now? And I was like, sure. And so she started, like, I sat on this table, and I was being stupid because I was like acting like a little kid. I was like swinging because it was a pretty high table, so I started swinging my legs back and forth like a kid. It was very weird. But she started like massaging my arms, and so same thing happened. I started making noises, and then it was very weird to like, because I can't help it. It's just like, it's involuntary. It's just what happens when such a like when I'm getting tickled, or like that kind of feeling is happening
You
to me.
moaned in the middle of a group session with a bunch of people.
Dude, yes, and it was so
you
gay.
are so gay. It's not the fact that it's gay, it's just the fact that you moan. You actually sat there and moaned.
I
You might as
wasn't.
well
It
just
was
nut in
very
your
quiet.
pants,
It was
bro.
just slight little noises. It wasn't like I was like, oh, like I was just like, I was just making noises.
Yeah, I feel like you're telling the truth a little bit there, buddy.
No, bro, I was not like, I didn't even like get hard or
man.
nothing, bro. I was chilling.
Sure. See, I wasn't even gonna mention it, but now
Bro,
that
you
you
said it
mentioned
earlier. You said you get
obvious-
hard.
The obvious that it happened. Obvious that it happened. You
No,
sat
I
there,
did
you got
not
a
get.
little.
I did not get hard.
Your little Willie got excited,
I
huh?
did not get hard. I was chilling, man. I was chilling.
I know what I'm naming this episode.
Like, oh yeah, I have no idea. But like, so I was, getting a massage, and like a bunch of dudes just looking at me. So I'm just like,
I wonder why they're looking at you. I wonder why.
dude, I like, cause like I can't like control like what my face or eyes do or anything. Like I'm just.
You sound like a woman. You sound like a woman in hentai.
Dude, I don't know. Like I was like, cause like I don't know.
God.
Like, either two of the guys described it to me, my face, and they had very different explanations for what I look like. One said I looked like I was dying, and the other one said you look like you're nutting. And
You probably did.
dude,
It's
I was
okay,
like,
Steve.
I was like,
Steve nut. Well, she gave you a handy,
bro.
little- and you nutted in the chair. You're gross. You're
No,
gross.
I was
okay.
chilling, and I was just, I don't know, like it was very embarrassing. But massage gun. So I have a massage gun in my house, and I use it for like my arms and my legs and my back when I'm, when I just got done
Wanted to
working out,
nut. Got
and I'm
you.
very. God, I'm a hiccups, but I'm very sore. And it just happened that the self-care fair happened right after rec center time, which is just like working out, playing sports. I don't know, do whatever you want. I spend the time to box, but so everyone's like sore from working out or playing sports or spending like a good amount of time just doing something, being active, and so she had a massage gun, and while she was giving massages to people, which she only gave hand massages. I don't know why she gave me 2 arm massages. I'm not complaining; they're very nice, but
I know why. But whatever.
yeah,
You could keep being oblivious.
don't call me oblivious.
You are oblivious.
Okay, going on.
You had to say next topic.
Next topic, yeah.
Next
But okay.
topic.
So I have this massage gun. I'm very good at using a massage gun because I'm very like I know what to do. I know which parts of the body to hit to make it feel really like nice and relaxing. Like which parts of the body have a lot of stress. It depends on the person. Usually the back is the best place to start because it feels really good when you hit those like certain upper shoulder
Don't
blades.
say it like that. Stop. I think you just talked about like, nutting in your pants for a woman giving you a massage. I don't want to hear you. It's really good. You're so weird. Continue your story, you little freak.
It's very good and it feels very good. Like, and I know this, and not a lot of people have massage guns. So I was like holding it, and I was like, "Oh, here, I got you, bro." Or like, any of my friends, like female or male, I was like massaging them. Like I was just pressing against their back, and like people start noticing that I was like one dude his name is like one of these taller dudes, and I started, like massage, like pressing against his back, and he was like, oh my god, this feels amazing. And he's like, yo, like other people, like, yeah, this dude, like, Steve's really good at this, yo, like, come here and like feel it, and then like, without him like ever with him saying it once and people like hearing that, they started coming over and like being like, yeah, massage my back, and I was like, I got you, and like I would massage their backs with like the massage gun, and they'd be like, oh yeah, like you're really good at this, and like, it feels really nice. And then like someone else would be like, yeah, I want to try that, I want to try. And then so they would like ask for me to massage their back, and I did this for like 30 people, and then this like, dude, this like happened. This was going on for like 2 hours of me massaging people. It was very, I don't know. It was like for like way too long than I thought it would like trail on for. But yeah, like I would like massage a bunch of people, and
whoa, wait. So you started massaging other people?
What do you mean?
You started massaging people, is what you just said?
With the massage gun. Against their back.
Oh. Okay. All right. Continue with your story.
And yeah, like a bunch of the like people would be like, yeah, you should be a masseuse, you're really good at this. And I was like, oh no, like flexion, like pretend like I know it all, like anything about what I'm doing. Like I'm just kind of doing it, like I don't know, playing it by ear, whatever gets a reaction out of them. I'll just keep like hitting that like part every once in a while,
Yeah, you continue with your little.
Yeah.
Your throat hurts?
No homo pause. Don't need to say like insinuate anything gay.
It's alright, buddy.
I just need some water.
You got done giving people massage. I get it.
This was like a week ago. It wasn't like I'm chilling. But
and you're still sore? That's wild.
You're gay. You're so funny.
You're the homo. I think you're the homo here, buddy. I don't think I am.
You're the homo.
I don't know. You were giving guys stuff.
And girls.
So you're a little swinger, huh? Little swing.
I'm just a masseuse, man. It's just my job. But yeah.
I don't think it is. Continue your little Fruit Loop story.
So we had this other thing, which was a challenge, a sports and academic challenge between different schools or colleges, and I was representing my college. And we played dodgeball, we played volleyball, and we're gonna play flag football, but all the other schools didn't have enough like people wanting to play that to even make a team, so they never did that. And so there's also the academic team, and we won the academics, but we lost the dodgeball and the volleyball. We were second place in the volleyball, and we were second place in the dodgeball. So overall, we were the best. But we didn't win every challenge. And I played dodgeball. And, dude, this freaking dude, he was so ugly that I had to hit him in the face.
Okay, what is wrong with you?
He was so annoying and, like, ugly. And, dude, I don't know what they were feeding these kids, but they were on the same age as me, and all of them were, like, tall and, like, bulky, man. I was like, what's going on? Who are these kids? They look like adults. And this one dude, he was at least 6'8". Like, he had to be 6'8", and he was a freshman, a high school freshman. And I was like, "What?" This dude, and then I find out later that his dad's 7'3", and his mom's 6 foot. So I was like, "Wow, he was just lucky. He was just born lucky from like."
He's got good genetics.
Yeah, he just had goat parents. They were just both tall, and I was like, "That's BS, man." And dude, this dude that was so ugly, I had him hit him in the face. I had to, like, I just actually had to hit him in the face. So I did not care if I was getting out from it. I freaking like put all my power into my arms.
All my power.
all the strength in my entire body was going straight to my arm, my right arm, to throw the ball, and I threw it so hard that my wrist hurt for like the whole like week after. And dude, I freaking slung that thing, and it like, dude, he hit him in the face, and he like knocked him off his feet, and he slammed his head against the floor.
Yikes.
Yeah, I felt so bad, but it was really funny. And then later on in like the dodgeball game, I was like, I don't know why, but everyone sucked at dodging, and I was the only one left. And these dudes really had terrible aim, so I would just like have one dodgeball in my hand. I would just like deflect the ones that they're throwing with the dodgeball in my hand, and then like I caught one, and then dude, I hate when people throw it so freaking low that there's no way you can catch it. Because I was determined to catch this ball, and then this girl threw it like really slowly at like my toe, and it barely hit like the side of my shoe. And I got out, and I was like, oh my god. And then the person that I got in from catching the ball got out immediately. So we lost. I was like, oh my god. And as soon as like me and my friend got out, we were just like okay, we lost, you know? like team morale went to straight 0 as soon as we got out. And I didn't notice, or I guess I didn't realize until later, that for the guys floor, like me and my good friend, we're considered to be like, for some reason, even though we're not really, we're considered to be the 2 strongest guys. And I guess they don't really exactly know who's stronger between us, because we're having this arm wrestling competition. And one of the CTs, he had a wheel with names, like all the guys' names. And he would click it, and then, you know, whoever got his name, they'd be up, and then he'd press it again, and then whoever's name it was, they'd go against. And then, like, everyone went against everyone, like, someone, and I went against this dude. He was a big dude, and he was like easy 200-something pounds, but he was fat. He was all, like, fat and no muscle. So, like, everyone was expecting him to win, because he just has so much weight. And then I freaking pinned him so fast, like... You know, you see those videos of people arm wrestling where they like slam their hand down really fast for actually no reason? That was me, but there's no like padding on the table to protect his hand from the freaking blow. I just like slammed his hand. He's like, my hand. I was like, oh, bro, I'm sorry, man. I fault. Yeah. And then me and my friend, we didn't arm wrestle each other. And like after everyone was like done, you know, they're like, oh yeah, they're like, yo, I want to see Steven is from like this dude, the arm wrestle. I want to see who win. And I was like, why us? And he was like, because you guys are like the 2 strongest dudes. And I was like, whoa. Just because I'm sexy and hot and handsome and strong.
Okay, you didn't say all that.
I didn't say all that, but like I was like, no, like that's weird. And we ended up not arm wrestling. But yeah.
Wow, you had a golden opportunity to prove yourself and you failed.
Dude, I don't even know who would win against us.
Probably him, to be honest. Come on now.
Honestly, I have to agree. It's probably him. He's very, very athletic.
Oh, well then.
We played Top Golf. Do you know what Top Golf is?
No. What the hell is Top Golf?
It's basically like where you've definitely seen it, but you just never heard the name. That's how I was. But it's like, you know, it's a huge thing that goes like far, and there's like nets, and then you hit the golf ball, and then like you're not really playing golf. It's just it puts you put a golf ball down and you just hit it, and then you put another golf ball down and you hit it, and you just see how many like, because there's like holes with like certain amount of points. It's weird, but yeah, I was playing golf, like Top Golf, and my friend, he's been playing golf for like 3 years, and oh my god, he is so good at golf. It was dumb. He hit the ball and he was like, you just gotta line it up, and then like he hit it, and then it perfectly went into like the max point hole, like hole in one, easy. And I was like, dude, how? And he's like, bro, it's just you gotta line it up. And I was like, bro, shut up. And then so I started getting angry, so I started hitting the ball with like full force, so it would like slam and then hit like all the way across, like I don't even know how many yards. It's like 200 something yards long. And it would hit all the way back to the like end net, and that doesn't give you any points, but like it was like so loud, because like if you don't know, if you hit a golf ball really loud or really hard, it sounds like, because it's a metal club versus like a ball, so it's like bing, very loud noise. And then dude, I'd hit it, and then we're like, yo, whoa, what are you, chill out. But yeah, like that dude is really good at Top Golf, and like I don't understand, like I could never, maybe if I put like actual time and attention to it, like I'd be good at golf, but dude, no, like not, no, I'm okay.
That's with anything though. If you just try to like put any kind of effort into it, if you just try, then you usually get good with it over time.
Yeah. Oh god. What else has happened? Oh, okay. There was a natural disaster. Basically a really bad storm.
Oh yeah. I remember this. This happened recently.
Yeah. Really bad storm.
My coworkers were talking about it. Even my dad came home and was like, "Did you see all that hail?" And I was like, No, I stayed home. I didn't. I was off today. He's like, oh, okay.
That's a really good thing, dude. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
it destroyed like cars and shit.
Yeah.
Target's window is one of Target's windows are destroyed.
Yeah,
That's what
it
I've
was
heard.
real bad, and I was in the college dorms while it was happening, and I was upstairs just chilling in my room, like laying on my back, and then I hear ring, ring, ring. I was like, "Whoa, what is that?" And I go out in the lounge, and this one of the CTs, he's like, "Yo, we gotta go," and then it's like, no, God, we can't. I'm not using the elevators. Like, and then my friend was like, "Yo, I see a tornado forming," and then like, I was like,
heard
"Yo,
that.
what?" And then like, I called my friend Jadu, Joe the dude. He's been on the podcast once, and he was like,
You just call him Bob.
"Dude, the tornado's forming above my house." And I was like, "What? What are you talking?" And then, bro, yeah, like the phone disconnected. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then like the CT's like, "We're not going down the elevator, and we're not going down the emergency stairs because it goes straight outside. We're just gonna stick here in the lounge." And I was like, "Okay." And then this lady, one of the head ladies, was like, "Oh God, we get like I'm on the elevator. Come on, go down." And then we start going down, and then I have my stuff with me, like, you know, my important stuff, like my boxing gloves, and so
Your
like
boxing gloves.
so like
My important stuff, my boxing gloves have to
Yeah.
come with.
dude, this was like a Call of Duty campaign. The elevator opened, everyone starts sprinting to the basement, and then dude, there was trees, like leaves and grass and dirt that bursted in through the side windows. So on the ground, speckled around, was like trees and like dirt and grass everywhere and leaves. And so I'm having to like slide under stuff, jump, freaking like hurdle over like trees, and then like I'm like jumping through stuff, and then I'm running, and if like I turn around to my friend, I'm like, "Yo, this feels like a campaign, but this is sick." And he's like, "Dude, what are you talking about? There's a tornado." And I was like, "Yeah, it's so fun." And then like I start running, and then like I go down to the basement, and then like everyone's like crying, and I'm like laughing because I'm like having so much fun, and then the people are like my car, like, and then me and this like couple friends was that because I don't have a car yet, and then I'm like, me and a couple friends are like, "Yeah, I'm so glad I'm poor, you know, like I'm very happy."
Okay.
And like yeah, and so we're like chilling in the basement. Every once in a while we hear like boom 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 boom, and then just like the lights would flicker, and then like people would start screaming, and then all this junk would happen. Like, bro, one of my friends, he was like, "Yo, if I'm gonna die, I don't want to die a virgin." And he was like talking to like the girls that likes him, because he's the Rizzler. I don't know what's going on with him.
Okay.
He like pulls so many girls. I don't know why. He's talking to the girls that like him. He's like, "There's a janitor's closet if you wanna, you know." And bro, they didn't actually do it, but like he was like, "Yo, she gave me those eyes. She wanted it," and I was like, "All right, bro, chill out." But yeah, like we're just, dude, whole time we're just like, everyone's screaming and crying. I'm like laughing and like drawing. I don't know, and passing
Laughing
volleyball
and
around.
drawing. Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, and then when we got out, like it looked like a war scene. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, that was like the whole tornado thing was crazy. I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" There's like hail, and we got up, and the people were allowed to go look at their cars, and a bunch of people came back with tears in their eyes and like crying and junk. I was like, "Yo, this is hilarious." And
Bro,
then,
I hope they have good car insurance. Hell.
dude, it doesn't matter if they have good car insurance. So many people are gonna be trying to get like their cars insured, their cars fixed with insurance. So it's gonna take forever.
Oh, of course it's gonna take a while, but like I just can't imagine. I'm very thankful I was not in town when all this stuff went down. Cause the next day I came into work like, "Did you see all that hail?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He showed me a picture. It was like a baseball sized hail in his hand. I was like, "What the hell?" It was actually wild.
Yeah, the
I just
hell
go,
was
I
like
see-
some of them were like the size of like if you put
They're
a
like
baseball
actual
inside of a
baseballs.
baseball. Like they're like
They were just
softball
massive.
size.
What the?
Dude, and then in the girls' bathroom, like
Okay, where's this going?
the ceiling caved in.
Oh,
It was so weird looking because like it was like paper that was like filled with water, and then So they're like, I thought I saw a ghost because the lights weren't turning on, dude. And then the lights were like off for, they're like off for like hours, and I didn't have my phone very charged, so I was just chilling in the lounge playing Jenga, and
Okay.
like dude, it was like, you know, the hallway lights were on because it's emergency lights, but like the lounge and the bathroom lights were off, and then randomly every light turned off. Yeah. And then this dude, his name, everyone calls him like Chester. I don't think it's his real name, but he's one of the CTs, but no, like all the other CTs hate him, and he like he works like the nights or something. I don't know. And dude, one time I was like staying up late drawing with my like dorm mate, because I have like a roommate and he's pretty cool. We're just drawing because every single night he always says, yo, you know what, I'm pulling an all-nighter, and he never pulls an all-nighter. So I was like, this time we're pulling an all-nighter. We didn't pull an all-nighter. We like both fell asleep at like 4 a.m. And
yeah, I can't pull all-nighters anymore either. Anytime I try, I'm like, all right, I gotta get at least an hour of sleep.
Yeah, like I just don't want to mess up like my sleep schedule that badly. But like where I was like, bro, I don't know what happened, but like I like went out to go use the restroom, and then I like my door, if you open it, you go straight forward, there's the restroom. So I went straight forward, and I saw this dude with all his pants, like all his clothes taken off. He was just butt naked and like just standing there. And I was like, what? And he was like, don't tell anyone about this. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, mind your business. And I was like, whoa, what are you talking about? I was like, why are you naked?
Was he jerking off?
I don't know. He was completely naked, no clothes on. I saw his Crocs on the floor. Like, I was so confused. Like, I was like, dude, why are you naked? He's like, keep your nose where it belongs. And I was like, whoa, what are you saying? He's like, mind your own business. And I was like, yo, bro, I left and went back to my room. And yeah, like I did not have to go pee after that. I was so confused. And my roommate, he was poking his head through the door, and he saw all this. He was like, dude, I don't even know what I was looking at, man. I was like, I don't know what I was looking at either. He's just naked. Like, bro, we were laughing at it for like hours, and we stood up for like another 2 hours. And then later, they're like, after that 2 hours, I like went out, and then like I just thought it'd be funny if I like walked out with my boxing gloves on. And then so the night CT, who just like kind of, he's just there to make sure no one like does anything stupid throughout the night, make sure everyone's in their rooms. So like, and he's like really fat, so he just sits in this chair. And so he's sitting in this chair, and like I just like walk by with my boxing gloves on. Like he's like, whoa, yo, no, stop, what are you doing? And I was like, I kept walking. I was like, I gotta go pee. He was like, why do you have boxing gloves on? I was like, I gotta beat that thing. And he was like, bro, he started dying of laughter, bro. He was like cackling. I was trying to keep a straight face walking down the hallway, just like with the boxing gloves on. I went pee, and I went back. He was like that, like, because that's the best answer you could have given. And I was like, yeah, I am the world champ. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, put up a good fight, but you know how I am, boxing champion. And he just like kept laughing. And I was like, went back to my room. I was like, I was cackling. My friend, he was like, bro, I can't believe you actually said that. It's freaking stupid. I'm freaking boxing. Like, imagine you're sitting down and you're just making sure no kids walk out. So, and you hear a door open, you're like, oh, some stupid freaking kid is about to walk out and do something dumb. And then you see him walk by casually with boxing gloves on towards the bathroom. Like, I don't even know what I would think. I actually just don't know.
I'd be like, all right, like, what do you do with that? You just told me that. I'm like, okay, this motherfucker. I just like, all right, just go ahead and do your thing. I don't care. I would just walk away. I don't even try to stop it. I don't know what I would do. Especially if I was like 300 pounds in the chair. What am I gonna do?
I really gotta beat that thing. And he was like, bro, he was freaking dying. I was like, okay. Bro, I took those gloves off and went pee. Put them back on. Kept walking along.
So stupid.
It was so dumb. But honestly, I think that's about it to talk about with, my college stories.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that we're gonna do an hour.
Oh dang! I told you it would take up the majority of the time.
You said it would take like 20 minutes. You said specifically 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, life is life nowadays.
Yeah, so that was that's Steve's college experience, baby.
Yeah, I am a college student, and I have. I don't know. I don't know.
You're not technically an actual college student, but like you're just like
I'm an
What's it
almost
called?
college student.
Yeah, he's getting there slowly but surely. Steve is growing.
I actually am. I've noticed myself growing.
I would kind of hope so. That would be kind of bad if you weren't.
I am now 6'5".
Okay, no, you're not. You're
I'm
still
a
like 4'6".
confident 300 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, I don't know about muscle, but you know, you believe whatever you want to believe.
I'm alright, I guess.
You are Lord. But
Yeah.
anywho,
I guess that'll wrap that up for the rest of, I guess, this episode of the Thomas Podcast. And, you know, I guess outro time. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone,
Steve,
for listening
do
and
your
watching
outro.
to the Thomas Podcast. This time, we had quite the blast of just me and Bear. And follow our social media, everything in the description. After this month of college stuff, I will start posting on the Instagram and TikTok.
I don't
Probably.
believe him, but we'll see what happens.
Probably. Maybe.
Probably. See, exactly. That's exactly what I talk about, people. Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Penis.